Revelation 17 verse 16. The beast and the 10 horns you saw will hate the prostitute. They will bring her to ruin and leave her naked. They will eat her flesh and burn her with fire. This verse from the book of Revelation portrays a vivid and symbolic description of the downfall of a powerful entity referred to as the great prostitute. It depicts the eventual betrayal and destruction of this figure by the very forces that once aligned with her.
We just saw the president go off on world leaders like you could say, have not seen him ever do before here at the UN General Assembly behind me.
The United Nations wasn't there for us. They weren't there. What is the purpose of the United Nations? All I got from the United Nations was an escalator that on the way up stopped right in the middle. All they seem to do is write a really strongly worded letter and then never follow that letter up. It's empty words, and empty words don't solve war. The only thing that solves war and wars is action.
There was a great deal of American nationalism and a lot of, well, this too.
We're the hottest country anywhere in the world, and there is no other country even close. America is blessed with the strongest economy, the strongest borders, the strongest military, the strongest friendships, and the strongest spirit of any nation on the face of the earth. They had a hat, the best-selling hat. Trump was right about everything. And I don't say that in a braggadocious way, but it's true. I've been right about everything.
And this line perhaps captured and was emblematic of the entirety of its nearly hour-long remarks.
And I only do business with people I like. When I don't like them, I don't like them.
While also leaving some commentary for technical malfunctions at the UN.
And then a teleprompter that didn't work. These are the two things I got from the United Nations, a bad escalator and a bad teleprompter.
Now it's a question of how these global leaders react to the president's remarks here in New York.
Well, what stood out to you?
Well, Anna, this is Trump unconstrained, first and foremost. And clearly, he decided to get a lot off his chest. And, I've been going to UN General Assemblies, either working on them or outside and speaking and meeting with people or commenting, of course, as well. Like this morning, I've never seen a speech like this. This was bonkers. This was out of control. It made no strategic sense. It did not lay out a vision for how we're going to actually achieve our goals in a multilateral forum. It did not talk about the threats the United States faces and what we need to do to counter them. Apparently, the biggest threat now is renewable energy. That's our number one concern, not nuclear weapons or terrorism or China's encroachment in Asia or Russia's war against Ukraine. And so I found it incredibly damaging to America's standing in the world, damaging to our national security strategy, and damaging to how other countries are now going to deal with us, which means they're just going to move further and further away as this kind of communication and leadership continues.